Hi, my name is Setiawan and this is my application task. This is Santi, a student in a public elementary school in Bali. Santi is a smart and diligent student, and she does well in her studies. In short, she's a model student. And this is Wahyu, Santi's classmate. Wahyu is really talented at sports, and he performs really well on PE classes. However, Wahyu has some difficulties in math and science subjects, and he's well aware of that. Unfortunately, the school system puts a strong focus on STEM subjects, so Wahyu's sport talent is not well recognized. Because of this, Wahyu doesn't feel engaged and motivated at school. Wahyu doesn't come from a wealthy family. His mother only wants him to be good in one thing to be able to make ends meet. However, she is not aware of Wahyu's performance at school because feedback is only given by the end of the semester in the form of report card, which only contains final grades and ranking. Realizing this problem, I came up with the idea of skill cards. Skill card is a reward that is given to a student for doing a task really well in a particular subject. Here's how it works. Once per week, the teacher can award 3 skill cards per subject. Every time a student gets a skill card, the card is kept by the student and it's noted down on the teacher's record as well as on the report book that has to be signed by the parents. To make it challenging and fair, each student can only get 1 card per subject. When a student reaches 20 cards from any subject, they get an excellent certificate. A student can get 1 certificate per semester. There are also excellent certificates for specific subjects. When a student reaches 10 cards from the same subject, they will receive a respective subject's excellent certificate. To maintain the engagement throughout the semester, the student in that class with the most skill cards from any subject during that semester is awarded the outstanding certificate. The same thing with the specialized card. The student in that class with the most skill cards from the same subject during that semester will be awarded the subject's outstanding certificate. The skill cards are then reset on the next semester, but the students keep the certificates. The reason for that is that the school will award an ultimate certificate during the graduation ceremony for the student with the most certificates. This is the most prestigious certificate in the skill card system because only 1 student from the entire batch could get it. This is also true for specialized certificates. The student with the most certificates from the same subject will receive the subject's ultimate certificate during the graduation ceremony. Now let's get back to Santi. As always, she does well in school and achieves 20 cards from various subjects. She then is awarded an excellent certificate. By the end of the semester, she maintains a good performance and achieves the most skill cards in her class. She is then awarded the outstanding certificates. By getting constant feedback, she is able to constantly perform well in her 6 years of elementary education. During the graduation ceremony, she is awarded the ultimate certificate, proof of her hard work at school. While it's amazing for Santi, this system actually greatly boosts the engagement and stimulation for students like Wahyu. He now feels that his performance in PE is being acknowledged. He easily achieves 10 cards from PE class and gets a PE Excellence certificate. And by the end of the semester, Wahyu has the most PE skill cards and is awarded the PE Outstanding certificate. This gives him a purpose at school, and he gets motivated to be better at other subjects while keep excelling on PE. This engagement and motivation leads to him consistently achieving the PE Excellent and Outstanding certificates while bagging a couple of other excellent certificates along the way. By the end of his studies, he is awarded the PE Ultimate certificate. The constant feedback in the form of skill cards motivates Wahyu and becomes a discussion starter with his teachers and parents, increasing the engagement between them. His mother becomes aware of Wahyu's strength and can fully support him to perform well at school. For this solution, I focus on doing it in analog form. The reason for that is because the problem is most apparent in public schools that are underfunded. These schools could look like a somewhat normal older buildings all the way to makeshift buildings without any infrastructure. Naturally, most students who go to these schools come from lower socioeconomical background and cannot afford digital devices. This skill card solution can easily be replicated into other schools throughout Indonesia, and on a later stage, it could be digitalized into an app for well-funded schools. Thank you so much for your attention.